Trading 212 says, I'm from Italy. What do you think of people who say that psychologists are depressed because they listen to the problems of others? I believe the opposite. Buongiorno o buonasera. ¿Cómo stai? I hope you're doing well and keeping well, and welcome to the channel. If you don't mind, please let us know a little bit about yourself. Gender, age, and we know you're from Italy. And while I answer your question, please put those two little things in there, your gender and your age. Well, psychologists could have a problem with that in some ways. Of course, as you all know, I'm not a psychologist, but due to my selected interest and been talking to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people around the world with their problems, at one point it did take a toll on me. It was making me very sad because I, by nature, care a lot about the well-being of people when I could. And perhaps like an empath, I would take it all in and I would be bothered by the hardship that they were going through. And it took a while before I got used to it, but what I did was I would meditate afterwards, after a different and hard case or emotional case, a case that was showing so much bad stuff had happened to that girl or that person, or the hardship that they were going through. I was feeling it when I was talking with them on Skype. So I would do meditation right after to replenish and bring that energy back and feel good. And now, scientifically, we can see why it was working. But I was doing it because I knew that is something good. Now, how about neurotransmitters and all that? No, I didn't know that. But that's my go-to place, was to replenish my energy. And so a psychologist would probably have a way to vent that out or replenish the energy they lose. Or after a while, like I am now, I don't have to do meditation anymore afterwards. I simply have been able to endure it now and focus on what needs to be done rather than being too submerged in the feelings that that person has while they're telling me or what they have gone through. I focus on what needs to be done and figure out what has been affecting them. So when they separate themselves, and also, it would be an opportunity for you to practice all the things that you know it will help them, and therefore it will make yourself become stronger in that what you are preaching to them, to help them, and informs and makes yourself aware as well. But it does have that strong toll if you're not careful, if you don't know, and if it's at the beginning of your practice. But then later on, you either find a way how to handle it or you get used to it, depending on how you approach it, how you look at it, and how you deal with what you're trying to help, who you're trying to help and deal with.